we have another Sims leak, and this time it's not about The Sims 4. You might remember last month I reported on a rumored Sims 4 remaster. That's what this leak is about. We have more information about that. And this leak reportedly comes from someone who used to work at Firemonkeys, which is the studio that made The Sims Mobile and The Sims Freeplay. And this individual reportedly worked on The Sims Freeplay. They said the majority of what's being rumored is false. So stop thinking of this as a Sims 4 remaster because that's not what this is. Apparently, the single-player part of Project Renee will be sold separately as a different game, releasing around the end of 2026. And internally, they're referring to it as Project X. Aspects of The Sims 4 are carrying over, but it is a separate game. Originally, they were developing a single-player as well as multiplayer mode for Project Renee, but they decided to separate it into two different games. This new game would have flashier features than The Sims 4, like open neighborhoods and busier neighborhoods, as well as better graphics, similar to what we saw in the early Project Renee screenshots, not the mobile playtests that we've seen lately. Project X, however, will be more simplistic than The Sims 4, as it was never meant to compete with The Sims 4, and was more of a simplified single-player offering in a game focused on multiplayer. They had intended to keep The Sims 4 as their flagship single-player game. However, now EA are keen to retire The Sims 4 because QA and development costs just keep going up. Apparently, in the last 24 months, the game has become too complex to keep maintaining while developing new content. One big factor is the bug reports and broken save files. They want to move on to a game that has smarter technology and can identify mod-related issues earlier. Apparently, right now, they're wasting hundreds of hours trying to fix issues that people are reporting, only to find out that a good portion of those issues are caused by outdated mods, not by the vanilla game. Apparently, this new game is going to be better at detecting that. And to compensate for The Sims 4 coming to a close, certain fan favorite features from The Sims 4 will be carried over to this new game. And that's apparently where the remaster rumors came from. This person said they have no idea what this game will actually be called, but it's not The Sims 5, and it's not The Sims 4 Remastered. They also said that they don't think EA will ever release a proper sequel to The Sims 4. The Sims 4 may be the last AAA Sims game that we ever get. Of course, this is all rumors and leaks. We don't know if any of this is true. But what do you think? Tell me your thoughts in the comments.